Welcome to the course, A Foundation for Machine Learning and Data Science, section Jupyter Lab Hands-On. Please pay close attention to this section to develop the Jupyter Notebook skill set, as it is mandatory to do all the hands-on in this course. Frequently used notebook commands. To create a new notebook, go to File, New Notebook, and select Python 3. An empty notebook is created with a blank cell. Jupyter Notebook offers three types of cells: code, Markdown, and raw. You will write all your source codes in type code. You will write the text you want to format in type Markdown. You will write the text you don't want to format in type raw. Let's write a Python code and run it. It produces an output. Let's insert a pound symbol in front of the code and run it. The code runs, but no output is generated because the code is commented. Let's change the cell type to Markdown and run it. The content in the cell is no longer Python code, rather it is formatted text. The cell content is displayed in a heading format. Let's change the cell type to raw and run it. The content is displayed as it is without any fancy formatting. You can change the file name to whatever you want. To save the current notebook, use Ctrl+S. To run the selected cells, use Shift-Enter. To perform the most frequently used operations such as insert, cut, copy, paste, etc., use the icons on the top. This icon is to save the notebooks. This icon is to insert the cell below. This is to cut. This is to copy. This is to paste. This is to run the cells. This is to interrupt the kernel. This is to restart the kernel. This is to restart the kernel, then rerun the whole notebook. To perform any other operations such as move, split, or merge, etc., use Edit from the menu bar. I suggest you to explore all the options in the menu bar to learn more. Most commonly used Markdown codes. There are two ways to mark down headings. Use hash symbol for up to 6 heading levels. Use equal symbol for heading level 1 and minus symbol for heading level 2. This is heading level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is how you will use the hash symbol. To create just heading level 1 and 2, this is how you will use the equal symbol and the minus symbol. Font styles. Some of the font styles supported by Jupyter Notebooks are italic, bold, strike-through, highlight, or a combination of any of this. Italic texts can be created using single underscores or single asterisks like this. Bold text can be created using double underscores or double asterisks like this. Strike-through text can be created using the tilde symbol like this. Text can be highlighted using this symbol. This symbol should not be confused with the single quote. This symbol and the tilde symbol are available on the top left corner of the keyboard. You can create a combination of this as well. Lists. There are two types of lists: unordered lists and ordered lists. You can create unordered lists like this using asterisks. Instead of asterisks, you can use the plus symbol or minus symbols as well. Ordered list, you can create an ordered list like this. You need to leave 2 or 3 blank spaces at the end of each line for proper indentation on the next line. Links can be created in multiple different ways. You can straight away enter the URL or brace them with the less than and greater than symbol. Inline links can be created using square brackets and parentheses. Inline links with the tooltips can be created by giving the tooltips within the quotes. Reference links can be created using the text or the numbers like this. Images can be inserted into Jupyter notebooks in 3 different styles: inline style, reference style, and Jupyter style. Let's say we have an image file for latex symbols like this, and we would like to insert into a Jupyter notebook. For inline style, use these formats. For reference style, use this format. For Jupyter style, use these formats. If we try to run this, this is the kind of output we will get. You can highlight source codes in Jupyter Notebook using this character like this. Tables can be created in different ways, and this is one way of creating them using the pipe, dash, and colon symbols. To right align the text, use the colon on the right hand side. To center align the text, use the colon on both sides. To left align the text, use the colon on the left hand side. There must be at least 3 dashes separating each header cell like this. The outer pipes are optional like this. You don't need to make a raw markdown line pretty like this. The inline markdown is also possible. In this case, italic, highlight, and bold. Block quotes are used to put additional remarks in Jupyter Notebook. Block quotes can be created using the greater than symbol in front of each line like this. You should use the break command for line breaks. You can also use markdowns in block quotes. Horizontal lines can be created using asterisks, dashes, or underscores like this. You can insert Unicodes in Jupyter Notebook. Almost all the symbols are available in Unicode. Following are some samples. You can insert LaTeX scripts in Jupyter Notebooks. LaTeX is a markup language to represent mathematical formulae. For details on LaTeX, please visit Wikibook's webpage using the link given here. Given below are some examples. For simple formula, use a single dollar sign like this. For complex formula, use double dollar sign like this. You can also insert Greek letters like alpha, beta, gamma, etc. like this. I suggest you spend some time playing around with this notebook and get a good handle on how the notebook commands and the markdown codes work. With this, I'll conclude this video and I'll see you in my next video, Python overview, Python data types and structures, NumPy data structures.